Good evening. It's 9 p.m. and that means it's time for your favorite personal finance show, which is Money Time. So let's begin with the news of rate hike. Rates are rising and another bank has hiked lending rates. This time it's Kotak Mahindra Bank that has increased its lending rates by 5 basis points across tenures. The revised marginal cost of fund-based lending rates will be in effect from March 16. The private lender has increased the overnight KMCLR to 8.25%, whereas the rate for 1 month has been increased to 8.5%. The MCLR for 3-month duration is set at 8.65% for 6-month tenure. The rate is fixed at 8.85%. The bank has set the rate for 1, 2 and 3-year tenure at 9.05%, 9.1% and 9.25% respectively. A few days ago, Reliance relaunched the Campa Cola brand and priced it aggressively. And to counter that, Coca-Cola has reduced the prices of its some of the lowest stock keeping units in key states after Reliance Consumer Product reintroduced 50-year-old iconic brand Campa Cola into the cola market. The prices have been cut in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh and Telangana. The price cut comes at the time when demand for cold beverages increases as temperature starts to soar. Coca-Cola cut the price of its 200 ml bottle to 10 rupees from earlier 15 rupees. Edelweiss Mutual Fund will merge Bharat Bond ETF 2023 with Bharat Bond ETF 2025, which is the next scheme in the series. Along with this, the Fund of Funds will also merge. Market regulator Securities and Exchange Board of India, that is SEBI, has conveyed no objection to the proposal to merge the two schemes. The merger is voluntary and investors need to give their consent to the new fund house either online or physically between March 14 and April 12. If no consent is given, money will be returned by the fund house on maturity. Such a merger will not entail any capital gain tax. SIP investors are turning cautious as returns on equity mutual funds drop over 12 months. On the other hand, debt mutual funds have returned attractive because interest rates are rising. This had led to investors to stop existing systematic investment plan. The ratio to opening and closing accounts has risen to 0.68 in February as against the long-term average of 0.51. The returns over 12 past months in Sensex has been just 1.3% in middle of March from 4.4% in 2022. Over the past 12 months, the average monthly addition in SIP accounts was 9.2 lakh accounts, whereas in February it was 6.6 lakh. The Unique Identification Authority of India, that is UIDAI, has decided to allow residents to update documents in their Aadhaar online free of cost. The free service available for next 3 months till June 14. This service is free only on My Aadhaar portal and will continue to attract a fee of 50 rupees at physical Aadhaar centers. The UIDAI has been encouraging residents to upload proof of identity and proof of address, that is POI/POA documents to revalidate their demographic details, especially if Aadhaar was issued 10 years back and never got updated. Facing flag for the procedures to apply for higher pension, the Employees Provident Fund Organization is planning to come out with explainer on the Supreme Court order. The issue of detailed explainer comes in the wake of procedural complexities and lack of clarity in EPFO's guideline that has made it nearly impossible for subscribers to apply and to meet eligibility criteria for higher pension. Meanwhile, over 1.2 lakh persons have applied online to opt for higher pension under Employees Pension Scheme 1995, which is EPS 95 till March 9. This was informed in the Parliament. Taiwanese contract manufacturer Foxconn has won an order to make AirPods for Apple and plans to build a factory in Telangana to produce the wireless earphones, which is told by news agency Reuters. Foxconn will invest more than $200 million in the new plant. The deal will see Foxconn become an AirPod supplier for the first time and underlines efforts by Foxconn to further diversify production away from China. AirPods are currently made by a range of Chinese suppliers. The economy is likely to lock in a tepid 6% growth in next fiscal, which is in line with consensus estimate, and that is told by ratings agency CRISIL. The agency also sees the economy averaging a growth rate of 6.8% over the next 5 fiscals. On domestic front, the peak impact of interest rate hike, that is 250 basis points since May 2022, will play out more in next fiscal. Consumer inflation is expected to moderate to 5% on average in fiscal 2024 from 6.8% in fiscal 2023. The financial year is coming to a close and there are certain things which you might need to do. One of them is filing updated income tax returns for assessment year 2020-21. The last date for filing updated returns is March 31. The updated returns can be filed in the following cases: if original returns have not been filed, if belated return deadline has been missed, and to modify original return. These returns can be filed with applicable penalty and interest. Assessees can visit incometax.gov.in for further details. We end today's bulletin with the fuel consumption. India's fuel demand fell in the first half of March after posting a record growth in the previous month. This is shown by the preliminary industry data. Fuel sales soared to the highest level in February on the back of robust demand from agriculture sector as well as transport picking up after winter lull. March saw the seasonal slowdown kicking in with rise in temperatures. Petrol sales decreased by 1.4% to 1.22 million tons in the first half of March when compared with the same period last year. Diesel demand slipped 10.2% to 3.18 million tons during the period. Month-on-month demand was down by 4.6%. And with this, we wrap up the session for today. But we have much more exciting content for you, which you can watch on our app and also on our website.